Hello everyone. We have the sound. We just don't have a game, but I can fix that. This is gonna be multiplayer, so it's a different one.
Not even death can save you from me.
Hey Skink. Let me see, that should do it. Yeah, I did it. I did it just right. Welcome on in, guys. I've seen Skink just now, Prof, Mark Silesia, who was the very first and very sneaky. It's true, I was distracted.
Quick, Outlander.
Right. So much has happened. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So many people. Viri Aquam. Oh, that would be the admin character. There's me and there's Aurienne in Balmora. Oh, wow. Look. A fellow Breton mage. We could be twin sisters. Honestly. Yes, the server has a whole bunch of mod, like faces, clothes, most of our beautiful cities of Morrowind, graphic herbalism. So a number of must-have mods. Oh.
Make it quick, Outlander.
I think I'm gonna be ninja'd a lot. So yeah. Also typing, not my forte, but you know, we'll make do. So far everyone has been really quite nice. I've learned how to make my character speak.
Speak, traveler.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just so bad. And the worst part, like, that I never do even in real life, but who knows, maybe I'm gonna learn. It's really important to proofread real quick because, you know, I type looking at my keyboard and my fingers. I'm fascinated with my keyboard apparently. And then I hit enter and then I look up and then I go, oh crap, there we go. Circe, it's supposed to be Circe. But hopefully everyone will be understanding.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Anyway, guys, welcome back. I'm sorry I jumped right into this because I was not expecting somebody to be right there in the guild. So there we are. I haven't done
quick, Outlander.
An awful lot. Really, all I've done is create a proper character, and then interviewed for the guild. Thank you. I figured that would be the case. Hold out our hands.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
I'm sorry, guys. You're gonna see a lot of me looking down and typing. I could try, you know, to not look at my keyboard. I'll practice, okay? Oh, it's annoying that the chat doesn't, there we go. And I did not read again. Terrible. So I have, no, that's the old one. I have this. So Circe Darius interviewed me this morning, and I've been accepted in the guild. So yay. We are now both sitting down. Oh yeah, it's frustrating that the chat does not... There we go. No, there are no cliff races in the guild. So yes, created a character, got accepted in the guild. Oh well, she can... It's like neither of us really knows how to sit. I'll try to sit better. There we go. Also, I'm pretty pleased because I'm renting this room and there's a fat loot, which is perfect because my character is a bard.
I'm waiting.
Yeah, the caretaker really just comes in. And I think, was it the triple slash? I think it was the triple slash. We'll find out. Oh, I'm standing now. No, that is not the triple slash. Maybe it was just the double slash. Oh, lady. Out. Out you go. The Cliff Racer Summoner, it's not a thing. It's really not a thing. Twitch have been buffering a lot for me lately, so every time the streamer gets silent, I expect to see the buffering wheel. I'm sorry, Skink. I'm gonna try to keep on talking, but this is pushing the limits of my multitasking skills between looking at the game, reading that, thinking about what to type here, and then at the same time speak for you guys. This is gonna be fun. Fortunately, because we all need time to summon the Cliff Racer Fabricant. Because we all need time to think about what we're gonna say. It's like I should manage to do both, I think. I've seen a number of people actually did take a look at the server. Anyone has created a character or thought about creating a character? I think something I'm missing from the chat is to see the little dot or something that indicates that the other person is typing. We're so used to seeing that in whatever, you know, chat or Messenger or Facebook, whatever it is. Like usually you can tell someone is typing, so you know to wait. But hey. I really need to get used to the, not to get used, it's just something, I guess when you enjoy writing it comes naturally. But so far, with the little bit of role playing that I've done, my answers tend to be quite dry. And it's not because my character is dry or anything, it's just that it doesn't come naturally for me to say, oh, chuckles and smiles and stares intently and that sort of thing. I don't have the habit of doing that. Like I know the words, but they don't come naturally to me. So that's something that I'm gonna have to get used to. Like write like in a book, basically. Honestly, it looks like Aurienne and I could have been sisters. And I mean, Aurelia and Aurienne. I don't have a family name yet. In my mind, when I created a character, it was a mixture of two things. The first one was I didn't exactly have a Breton name, like surname, family name that came to mind, and then I was like, well, let's just say that I come from a well-known family, but I don't want people to know that. So I have the role-playing story behind my name, I just don't have the name. But at some point, I'm sure I'll come up with something, or, you know, maybe my mother was a Belnique. Who knows? Kind of a long and eventful story, I guess you could say. I needed to get away for a while on short notice. Rubs at the fresh scar on her chin. Interesting. Been an eventful month. Having a bit of nasty family issues, long story really. End result, I got as far away on short notice. To prod, I believe. Here, there. One day I'm happily part of the coven. Oh yes, I remember that. Yeah, having the dot dot dot, because, you know, by the time I start typing my answer, Yeah, but a coven. What's the word? Exclaims. I'm not. Blurts. That's a better one. Blurts out. There's something that I wanted to do, which I can't do while I'm sitting. So let's cancel the set. Because I believe... There we go. There we go. Penetrating eyes were the first thing most people noticed about the 20-year-old Breton with pale skin and long jet black hair. Now that included a scar on her chin, along with a number of other scars on her arm, legs, and back. Aurienne used to dress somewhat plainly. At her protest of nobility, now she does it to avoid drawing undue attention to herself. So she is born from a noble family. Who knows? Who knows? There might be more. Dysfunctional relationship with her dad, who may or may not be her dad. Ton. We really could be sisters. We really could be. Yeah, they came to be like family to me. A much better one than the one I grew up with. Forgive my curiosity, I guess. They came to me. Always had the gift of magic, being born under the sign of the mages and all. Uh-huh. Guys, do let me know if, you know, in my very slow typing, there's something you feel that should be said or done. I will have time to change what I'm typing and bring on extra ideas. In the meanwhile, let's find out the rest of the story of Aurienne Belnick. Aurienne survived. So yeah, her father tried to have her killed. That is terrible. Were made for him to money. Wow, that's some serious. Now we're both standing, but we role playing that we're still sitting. That's the way it is. That was the quickest proofreading. Space Dogs, hey, bon dimanche, indeed. Yep, again in Morrowind and forever, but this time multiplayer, and we're having a session of role-playing. Basically, our characters are introducing herself. Is it a roleplay thing? Yes. Of the word thing, it's chose in French. Quelque chose. Un truc. Un bidule, un machin. La chose ou une chose. Yeah, feminine. I'm looking lovely. Why? Thank you. Thank you very much. Do stick around. I need help with the role playing. It's horrible to look at what I've typed because I go, oh crap, bugger. And you can't go back and edit afterwards, so you really, really need to improve things. Oh no. This is terrible, guys. I have neither water, nor tea, nor coffee. Whatever shall I do?
Panic?
I shall panic. I cannot leave. This is too important. I am typing actions. What are you saying? You're busy making a game and you only have a few hours left to finish your game? And she, typos. Hopefully, Aurienne Belnick can, it's my accent, it's my thick accent when I speak. We'll see how it is. Anyway, in the meanwhile, I suppose I can, sit again. Nice. So nice. I mean, obviously, I realize, and I apologize, guys, if this is not as exciting, but I really, really enjoy, you know, how well we bounce off each other's dialogue and ideas. This is lovely. I don't know much about squirms. Did I say something wrong? No, my elf was fine. It's like, okay. Just something about your eyes that reminded me of my father. I'm sorry, my family. Oh, caps. She wears her hand in this maison. Exactly, Big Black Udon. We are actually role playing in the server. So yeah, and we will probably agree to go on a little adventure, but our characters have just met, so it's kind of odd to say, "Hey, let's go kill a dragon," when we don't even know each other. I'd be happy to. I with it. And I haven't really proofread. I'm just gonna have to improve my typing. Soska boy, hey! Morrowind anime waifu. That's not what's happening. Come on. And I guess if I do that, that way absolutely all of the chat will be there or will stay there to be read. So it's easier to come back. Something like that. It's kind of hard to not, I guess, rush into things, you know, to take the time to create the setting and everything. But it's very cool. Big Black Udon, I'm actually on a multiplayer server, and to be honest, it might be, can I? No, I can't show you right now. But it might be, yes I can. But no, because I don't have the... I was gonna show you the browser with all the servers. I don't think there are that many role-playing servers. There's a number of them, quite a few. But role-playing servers are not that common, I guess. Yeah, we're both standing. Look at that. This is me in all my Breton glory. And like, I don't want to, you know, move and stare again. But we basically have the same face. Is there a working Morrowind co-op mod? Soska boy, there is a Morrowind multiplayer. It's called Test 3MP, and there's a bunch of servers as well. So it already exists. It's the future is today. I mean, Morrowind is very much the past, but the future of the past is today. That's what I wanted to say. Thank you for the water. It's not coffee, but... Thing is, I'm very, very nearly overburdened. I would have to drop a few things, or I don't know, become stronger. That's also a possibility. Well, I like Aurielle Belnik. She could be a sister. And we're both level 1, I think. It's a new character, so actually adventuring together wouldn't be too... it would be quite balanced. Like, we really would be helping each other out. I would love to play through the game with my friend. It's reasonably easy to set up a server just for you and your friend. It's reasonably easy. It gets only complicated when you want to mod the game. And when you want to add some Lua scripting, that sort of thing. But if you're fine with playing basically a vanilla game, Or like if you feel like just hop on a server. Like you don't have necessarily to be playing with strangers, even though like meeting people and getting to know their characters, it's part of the fun as well. But if you want to play with just a friend, just hop on a server. And the install was really surprisingly simple. You download, I could do it. You download test3mp, which is sort of bundled with Open Morrowind. If you already have Open Morrowind, then you don't even need to set anything up, really, or hardly anything. There was, Azimiro wrote a guide in French, and I think it was in French, and I translated it in English, but I never published it. I sent it back to him. I'll see if I can find it. I could put that on my Discord if you're curious. I need to join the guild. Okay. He gives a belly laugh. Like, I'm glad if I remember to write laughs. Lol, then I wouldn't do that. I've never used modded Morrowind. Is it worth to download some Source Boy? It's entirely up to you. You don't need mods to enjoy Morrowind. For me, I've come to the point where I'm completely spoiled and I cannot play without them because I've been playing with them for so long, and when I find myself in vanilla, there's too many things that are missing. I don't have any flavor to add, so I'm just gonna put that as an answer. It's like every flower I pick up might nailed me to the ground. It's not a good expression, but you know, that's the idea, and that's what actually happens to me. Hey Talesia, mods are like your own children. You don't have any favorites. Oh, I do have favorites. Aurienne apology. I'll tell you about my favorite mods in a second, as soon as I type this in proper English. There we go. Right. 5 most important ones. Actually, those couple I don't even need to think about it. If you want a very basic install, then it's an install with less than 15 mods, but that's the one that I recommend. Ah, there we go. That's the one where I recommend 15 mods or less for a game, and it's really about quality of life. So I would start with that. Me personally, okay, I really need to find out, is it // no, is it // space? Ah, not quite, because I need the local one. Okay, // test. Aha, got it. I'm learning. Yeah, I really wrote it with like the people I had in mind would be the people who played Skyrim and maybe Oblivion and wanted to try Morrowind, but you know, Morrowind is nearly 20 years old, so when you're used to Skyrim, especially a modded Skyrim, that's even more beautiful if you mod it right. And then you look at Morrowind and you're like, no can do. So yeah. No. Be completely honest, I never played more than 2 hours with the game. The combat and magic was way too clunky. I'd say to wait for Skyrim to fix this because I'm absolutely in love with the world of Morrowind. This mods you have on the list might be, yeah, it might alleviate the issue for you. I mean, combat, it's never going to be Dark Souls, okay? I think we can, okay, I was stupid. I think we can, can agree on that. Though with mods like for hang on, is that mine? That's not mine, apologies. Which one is my room? Storeroom. Yeah, this one is my room. So I already dropped a few plants that I didn't want to carry. I'm gonna keep doing that because I was not lying. I'm just wearing my armor makes me practically overburdened. So I'm just gonna keep, I won't need that. The more than happy if I can aim my mouse at the enemy and hit. The gambling feeling of the combat was a big turn off. Then if you look in the list, you definitely want next gen combat, and that will remove the... Oh, that is a nice feature. Well done, Open Morrowind. It will remove the dice roll when attacking. I don't think I need a lantern just yet. There we go. Now this is my room. Unfortunately, I cannot have access to the container. I don't know how to open my room. Got these orcish greaves, they're quite heavy. Yeah, 50-50. I'm gonna have to learn how to open these. This is my room. I should write a note actually. Let me show you, because that is super cool. Book. Book title. Note. And then I go on. Book. Because it's a new book, I want to do set text. You can add text. I am out right now, but feel free to leave a note by my door. Signed, Aurelia. Boom. Then I need to choose the style. So I'm gonna go set style. Oh, sorry, I put a space at the end of it. Book style. That's what it is. This server doesn't have extra NPCs. Only the NPCs you would have in vanilla. And I believe so. Book done. Note. I am right now, but feel free to leave a note by my door. That's good. So I'm gonna leave the note here. Hopefully people will see it. Because right now, obviously the server has only just started. So...
Is there something I can do for you, Outlander?
What?
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
Great, typing why, oh why don't I read before I press enter? I should add to my character biography that I'm dyslexic or something, which I would explain for my atrocious writing. It's just so bad. All right. This is only an interesting place, right? It's the accent. That was the other thing I was going for. Okay. No. Wow, I don't know what happened. Ooh, it's like I crashed or something. Connection lost. Okay. Alright, well that means I can actually show you the browser. So once you've installed test3mp, which is really quite simple. See, that's the list of servers. It's not a huge list, honestly. And if you look at them, there's how many role-playing servers? There, a number here. It doesn't say anything about the language. I'm not sure what NA stands for. I'm guessing it's not me. Everybody was kicked out of the server. So you see there's different types. Rebirth, interesting. I don't know that I would go for rebirth. The browser usually takes a bit of time to update and have the ping and everything ready, but it's there. Bunglebee, hey, been playing for years, just finished the main story for the first time. That is, I think that's everyone. You play for years and then say, so did you finish the game? No. But the main quest? No. I completed the main quest for the first time after years and years and years of playing, some 4 years ago, I want to say. So anyway, quite recently, you know, in the scope of things. No. Whoop. Other people just logging in, but much faster than me. Ah, here we go. Anyway, where was I in the big Hey Variel, welcome on in. I don't know, the odds are pretty slow. Let me make this bigger because honestly, I was given, there you go, so much better when you can see. A room this morning after many so. Aurienne. That is a lovely, lovely dress from Wesley's mod. This one might be from the Alakazar mod, not sure. How are you doing, Variel? It's been a while. So is Aurienne still on? Yes, she is still writing her note. In the arrow with an E. Reading. I wish that when I press enter, and that would be good for any program really, when I press enter, I get a pop-up that says, are you sure you want to send that message? Don't you want to read it before you send it? Maybe that would help. Good point. I'm totally just looking around to see if Circe has anything she might share. I'm totally a Telvanni though. What was the expression? Are they as power hungry as the Mages Guild? makes them out to be? Is that? Oh god, I haven't been doubted English in such a long time. Makes them out to be, that sounds weird. J-Station, hey, help. Chat, help me. But I want to say, are they as bad as they say? That's right, thank you. Enter. I don't need to proofread. Makes them out to be, that's what I thought, yeah. I don't need to proofread, you can do it for me, guys. No, I really need to get on with the proofreading and everything. That will be much better, especially when later on, like, you read the logs, because all of these actions are saved in the log. I've learned about the /tel command. Sadly, my English is horrible, so I wouldn't be any help. Some of us, we basically have all our own laws surrounding our land. It's kind of quirky and depends on where you are. Mistress Stratha, for example, is totally powerful, but she doesn't know. It is totally a paradise.
Where's that slave? Here not long ago.
I guess. It's quite Aurienne. This is the Breton. Now if I start insulting every race in the game, turns towards Aurienne. There we go. Ulyna. Yes, we're role playing. I'm putting the quote. Yes, the thing is, I have two options, three actually. I can just open the chat and say something, and it shows. Whoa, it shows like that. It shows what my character says. So without anything, that's what my character says. If I use /me, it's going to do something like. It's going to do something like There we go. That's, she did, I say she, it might be a guy, it's hard to tell. She typed /me, gave a shrug, and then it shows the character's name. And then when we do that, we use the quote to add something that they say. So there's different modes really. So just typing is what your character says straight out. /me is followed by a verb like looks at that, replies to that person, thinks out loud, that sort of thing. Cool. So now the others will see that Aurelia wonders how powerful and nothing in part T. Let's try to type without looking at the keyboard. That's not gonna work. No, where's the C? Middle. I'll practice typing, like touch typing. Nothing in particular. I am a bit short on cash after paying for my room, and I am hoping to brew a few potions. Boom. That would be I missed something. That would remind me of the Coven back room. Oh yes, I missed things. Crap, I missed things. Let me catch up. I sure was. I was totally her mouth on the council one, so we go way back. Well, I mean, it's just way back for me. It's been that long for her. Crap, I completely missed that. Would remind me of the Coven back home. That makes sense. I never really bothered with alchemy. I'm an enchanter, and like alchemists are arch enemies or something. Oh yeah. No, not that. No, I'm not showcasing a mod stream, labs. Go away. We're role playing here. Artemis, I level in enchantments 2. Let's go with that. But yes, it's co-writing. It's quite fun. Even though some people clearly are more talented with the writing and the storytelling, I can relate to not paying much attention to politics, much to my mother's chagrin.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
Stifling? I'm missing a T there. Petty quabbles? The petty, what's the word? I'm gonna go with quarrels because I can't find the other one. Enchantments are... Sorry. I'm sure to avoid conjuring any ghosts. Wouldn't want to make an enemy either. Enchantments are fun. I totally make a business out of it in Aurelie. That's my tower, but I'm kind of thinking of renaming it Kids and Tell. I only got so far as the fun. I don't think it'd be popular with the council. I can go with a laughs out loud. Yeah, you never know. Quibbles. That was the word I was looking for. Thank you, J Station. Hey, this is going to improve my English tremendously because as I'm writing, of course you want to get the message across, but you also try to get the message across in a way that represents your character and the personality you imagine for that character. So finding the right word, not just the big, small, nice, bad, good. These are not interesting enough to convey what sort of character you have, right? So yeah, I find myself looking for words. Like I know there's a word, just can't think of it just yet. Oh, it totally is. Sometimes I'm enchanting and sometimes I'm just throwing parties. Pretty much any type of parties too. I like her. The character, again. Can't speak for the person behind the character, but it's well, pretty much irrelevant. I am into spending many a night swapping boyfriend stories with my sisters. So I'm gonna drop that. Blood relatives as well. Well, obviously she's got blood relatives. I meant like, you know, actual sisters. I'm sure they'll forgive me with my sort of funky English. Boyfriends, pff, we totally don't bother with that level of commitment often in Morrowind. I like Ulyna. I haven't Sisters of the Covenant, you know, like with my blood relatives size. I haven't thought about my character's sexuality at all. I mean, she's literally 2 hours old, basically. So it's a bit too soon to think about those. So we'll see how it goes. But if my character was attracted to ladies, which she might be later on, we'll see. I really like Ulyna. She sounds like a fun person to be with, and parties. Maybe we should move out a little bit. Because I mean, maybe it's rude when I did not pursue the get a drink first. You know, there's a few cornerclub. That's a nice. Nah. For wither? I really meant either. I'm sure they'll work it out. Down for wither. This is just so bad.
Where's that slave? Here not long ago.
Rocket Goblins, aka Olaf, welcome on in. My drinking clothes. That's what they are. Arches and eyebrow. Besides, I mean, it's time of the year. Decided to toss on your stream while I deliver the mail today. Oh, nice.
Welcome, friend.
Dragon's Fire, thank you so much for the follow. Sparkle before outfit changes. See, I'm still wearing the same thing, but it doesn't look like I am. That is very, very pretty. Oh, yes, true. I forgot to tell you guys we can play slots. Go for it. Okay. We're all confused about where we go. Illusion is great. We're gonna have to talk a little more with Ulyna and Aurienne, because essentially, like, I joined Southwall. We're going. I joined the Mages Guild, but the only school of magic where I can cast spells is really illusion. That's it. And then I do have reasonable skill with alchemy and enchantment, as we were discussing before. But other than that, I am decidedly not a mage. Not one bit. So illusion is the only thing I know. And which version of the Southwall do we have?
What is this about?
Did we lose? Welcome to Endoroth's home. I didn't know Endoroth lived here.
Do you want something from me?
A Khajiit. I don't know why. I have the feeling it's always the Khajiit that are glitching a little bit. Oh.
Shouldn't have pushed so hard.
Something for the lady today?
I really don't have time for this, so make it quick. Any time now.
Yeah, there's something funny with the beast creatures.
Any time now.
Yeah, well, she's flashing the outfits, talking about the house, and how she was a mouth for Mistress Dratha. It's yeah, clearly, you know, a woman of influence and of means. She's also very funny, so that works for me as well. Circe has joined the server. And Vidi has joined again, but I believe that's her admin character, so not playing, just supervising things. Okay, let's hey, maybe my character is a little bit of a drunk. Who knows? Oh, I didn't show you because well, but Citrus. Yeah, this is me. So I'm gonna let you read if you're interested. While the other ladies do things and have a drink or something. So it's not a huge backstory. We're just getting started. But I could do I have a not like a sweet tooth, but for Sujamma, really? Would Sujamma be my guilty pleasure? Order Sujamma for all. She levitated more bottles towards both the others and the bar. Drinking is totally the best. She's so much fun. Burps. But tries to hide it. Come on, we have class.
I think that Tavern
Go
girl
with
is
that.
looking at me. How can I tell her?
We try.
not-
Sujammas, we're just drinking you. That's a weird thing. Welcome back. Lovely to see you. So that's my character. So she's not committed to anyone really. Well, Olaf, just join once you're done delivering the mail. I could use a drink or three. Tough day, huh? Gulps on her own drink, giggling a little. Sure, so what are you two planning around here? You should really stop by kiss and tell one of these days. Tough. I was gonna say I've never traveled to the mainland, but that's not true. I come from Cyrodiil, which is part of the mainland. I've not left Vardenfell in years. How far is it? Oh no, that's not good.
Small fork on outside, or
Disorder here in Cinderella? What? See, that's good writing. Aurienne Belny giggles at the bird. Agreed. Face turns a bit more serious. Just a tough time. I did have a boyfriend back in Hyrule. Kind of a on again, off again thing. Which was on again. And Aurienne. It's really quite tricky to have a three-way conversation, especially when you can't tell if the others are typing or reacting to what you said, what the other one said. Off again, which was on again. And currently still long. Now it's gonna sound like I'm hitting on her. Like, are you thinking like we can't? She could be my sister. That'd be too weird. Sure am. I mean, I'm committing to it more than any kind of relationship, at least. While I'm here, though, I can totally answer any question about the Tavern if you've got any. No, wait. See, now we're having like two different conversations. So I'm going to shut up and let one of the ladies pick which thread of conversation. Do we want to talk about the Tilvani? Do we want to talk about the boyfriend? You know, you don't want to be rude. Like, you don't want to. It's bad enough, you know, when you're reading different chats and you miss a line. But it looks like Aurienne, you know, is trying to confide, and Ulyna is actually very kind and eager to tell us about the Tilvani. See that I said I was gonna let them decide where they want to take this. I'm gonna do that. Only had some coffee to drink. Or tea, or water, but coffee would be so much better. I see. Guys, I'll be right back. I have to go and make my coffee myself. This is what we've come to.
Small fork on outside, or is it inside?
Ooh, dancers. Wow. Have they drunk themselves under the table? What did I miss? I don't know much about the Tilvani. Good. Beyond the blurb in the Imperial text. Not many people do, but I can totally show off some of my knowledge. I'm kind of on the console these days, but nobody takes that very seriously. There are basically two types of Tavern, you know? the one that just want to be left alone to have fun or research, and the types that care about Tavern council, politics, boring.
What was that?
Mm-hmm. I'm glad the ladies are not completely naked. Fine, Borsma ladies, huh? No music though, hang on. It could be that, you know, I tend to... Yeah, no, it's a vanilla music. Because the original mod is actually scripted to have different music at night. We don't... Act 1... That... I would be in the first group for sure. When she accepted me. Nah, that's not when she accepted my candidacy, I believe is the word. Also, that way I reserve the choice for myself later on to possibly get involved in politics. I totally dances at my tower. I tried hiring some busmen for that, but it turns out that they were actually a company of mercenaries and not dancers. But yep, I'm joining the first group too. I only send messages to the council to complain about the Archmagister denying all my requests for new serving girls. There's a guy too? Hang on. It's just I need to...
The blue plates are nice, but
No, there's just
the
3
browns
ladies.
seem to last longer.
There's no bare-chested guy. But okay. I was really looking at the Bosmer lady, but I mean there's 1 Bosmer, 2 Bosmer. I think the 3rd one at the end is also a Bosmer. Fortunately, the drinks are the same for all. Well, now we're starting a sexist group of Mage Guild members. That could be fun. To go on a not a vendetta, but maybe join Mistress Dratha. I mean, she's a bit cuckoo, but she's fun. I like what she did with the place. Delmora, if I'm not mistaken. Very good question. Yes. I can prepare my question. Hopefully it will still be... Oh, the dancers are gone. They took a break, huh? Or
I
maybe...
shouldn't have pushed so hard.
wonders if the dancers left because we complained we wanted dudes. That's a fair question, honestly. And yes, I'd be curious to know how Ulyna joined the Tavern. Being a Dunmer, I guess, and a spellcaster, Tavern makes sense, and I'm guessing maybe the freedom of it. Like, you can join House Tavern, but completely stay out of politics. Whereas with House Redoran and House Lalu, I'm guessing it's a bit harder to stay out of politics, right? Redoran, they're involved with the temple. Lalu, they're involved with the Imperials. They're very much about politics. So, well, too true. This is still better than Dremoras. There's not a single guy there. How are you supposed to have fun? Well, I mean, I found a way, but still, it's a bit trickier. Well, not that much trickier, but actually, never mind. I love that place. Anyway, yep, I joined House Tavern ages ago. She's really good at putting together, you know what I was saying, Nola, there's two distinct conversations and we need to pick one. She's really good at, again, it might be he for the actual player. I don't know people well enough just yet. But she's really good at, you know, refocusing the conversation, answering both, and then letting us continue. Started off as a serving girl from Jatha and kind of moved from there. Appreciatively. I mean, I'm impressed with people, you know, who work hard. No. I don't think I want to share that. Like, I respect people who come from nothing, but at the same time, I know that Aurienne comes from a noble family, even though she's got nothing to do with them now. And in my character, I did say that she was coming from an influential family. So Dratha doesn't like men, yes. She works hard and plays hard. Clearly, yes, that not having men means you can only get half the fun. Still haven't decided on my character's sexuality, so for now I'm just saying that if there's no men, that's half the amount of opportunities that you just don't have, which feels a bit shameful. Not shameful, a bit of a shame. There we go. That's what I wanted to say. Oh my god, words. Do correct me if I say something that sounds really, really odd, okay? There's beast rays that are sort of glitching in the background. They're the one taking damage. Oh, she hates them like a ton, and whoa, you are exactly spot on. It is half the fun and half the sleep, since men don't tend to go on for too long. I really like Ulyna. She's fun. She's a lot of fun.
Small fork on outside.
What I want to say.
Inside.
I want to take my drink and I just, you know, put it upside down. There we go. Holds her tankard upside down, reaching for a last drop to fall on her tongue, and I should upside down above her face. Oh, both of them are up. I noticed that with the sitting script and mod, which is really great. Like being able to sit in the game or lie down. There's different ways you can sit. I can show you that later when I move again. But I noticed that after a while, you sort of stand up even though you're still sitting, as far as the script is concerned. Above. That can be fun, but they're totally always having more fun than me. Oh, you want another bottle? Moves her face to nod and misses the last drop. It's more than issue Jocelyn here.
I shouldn't have pushed so hard.
Aurelia has a drinking problem. I think she might. Like, I didn't think of my character as a drunk, but you know, she's a bard, she's an artist, and it's sort of a byproduct of the job. Like, you go in an inn, you perform. I left my loot at home. I might go and pick it up. You perform, and then people say, "Hey, well done. Let me get you a drink." And that's how it started. So I jump to my feet. There we go. Hands all stand up. Wheel. Oh, I'm sneaking. Wee-hee. I should have. I did not proofread again. It's very true. It's funny. Earlier today I was reading the Wheel of Time, and they use that proverb. It's easier to ask for forgiveness. Good, so they can continue discussing together, which means it's some part of the discussion that I won't be privy to, which is fine. I just hope they won't be making fun of my outfit. I really like my outfit, even without the armor. It looks good, and at least I'm not completely overburdened. The moment I put my armor on, I'm not kidding, like I can pick up the lightest thing, and then that's it. Can't move. I don't think so. Like, the chat is only displayed in the local cell. It would be worth checking. Well, you know, if by... Ouch. Yeah, there's the note. If by the time I come back... nothing has appeared. Either they just stop discussing things. I know that's not where my room is. Either they stop discussing things because I wasn't there, or simply I cannot see it. I think that's my room. No, that's not my room. My room is the one with the note there. I don't know if anyone will see it, but... So when I say my loot... It's not exactly mine, but it is in my room, okay? It's a shame that I can't actually hold it. It would be nice, it would be really, really good just to be able to, you know, hold it. But never mind, we'll emote things. Crap, that's not the way out. We'll emote things, and we'll see how it goes. Hey, easy! Yeah, I paid 100 septims. Oh, come on, and close the door. I paid 100 septims for it for... That's the way. For half a year. So if only you could hold it. Exactly. Actually, I probably can't, because Vidi told me that she added hold it items, but they're available through a menu, maybe. I will ask Ulyna, because hold it items are in there, like from my mod hold it, and I definitely have a loot, so I would be holding it in my hand like that rather than, you know, ready to play. But it's something, right? It's like borrowing the towels from a hotel. Yes, it's fine as long as I don't sell it. I think it's fair. Welcome to Underworth's home. I'm guessing Underworth is renting a room here.
So much to remember.
Or a Khajiit. I don't have the agility to... There we go!
So strange this place, far from the marsh. So clumsy, all my fault. So clumsy, all my fault.
I don't know if Ulyna saw that one coming. I certainly look good on stage though. Danny, hello!
I think that
Yay,
Tavern
she's
girl is
coming.
looking at me. How can I tell her I'm not interested?
Sweet moon sugar.
She's having the same problem as me. She's a level 1 Breton, meaning we can't jump. This is a little sad. Too much drink.
I think that Tavern girl was looking at me. How can I tell her I'm not interested?
Yay!
The blue plates are nice, but the brown ones seem to last longer.
only took the shirt off because I don't know. I mean, obviously, Ulyna, well, she's going all the way, isn't she? we're like the worst friends ever. Like she's okay. All right, hang on.
There is much to learn.
I mean, she's kept her shoes though. Look at that. The Khajiits in the background are dancing already. Hey, Slenderbird, welcome back. Yeah, the glitchy NPCs, I'm quite certain it's only the beast races that do that. I would have to ask Viddy for... I mean, look at that. We're so pretty. Shall we be interrupted? Okay, first I need to take a screenshot. I do that. I do that. Oh crap, I can't go further than that. I think it's F12. I'm not entirely sure. There we go. There we go. Alright. And then I'm gonna go... Is it... What's his name? Is it Fiel? What's the name of the bartender? Like this dude that is hidden. Like... Him. Is it Fiel? Fane? Guys, help me up. Help me up. This guy over there. What's his name? I can't tell. I don't have the... Yeah, we want the money. Is it Fiel? Because we're replacing the dancers. We're about to perform. And that's... Fane? Anyone remembers the name of the guy? I don't want to try and jump over the rope because... Fane... Oh, actually, she did jump over the rope. Fane, thank you. Oh, so you can hear me. That. Thanks. Now, is it going to encourage us or tell us to get off stage? Chat, what do you think? What does he say? Encourage, of course. Fame. I'm terrible with names. It's just so bad. That's the weirdest dance move ever. It's like you know the Fortnite dance? That's a little bit like that. it looks, you know, drunkenly enough, I guess. You can't rush perfection, you know, but sure, if you throw enough gold, who knows what could happen. Anyway, red diamond. We should... Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3 is... I don't like... I am clearly not a musician. But... That's how we get started. Music flows, and then you can see oh crap, I didn't type it properly. You can see just how I suck. Music flows. That sounds so bad, guys. You have a better... And the patrons stare at the stage. Oh, Vidiaquen was killed by Dremoras. That's sad. Look at her slew Lorcan. He ripped his heart right out. He hurled it across Tamriel, and the heart was heard to shout, Red Diamond, Red Diamond, the heart and soul of men, Red Diamond, protect us till the end. That is so good. Hey, Glisp. We're role playing, okay? We're on stage and she missed towards the crowd. That's just so good. Like, I can see it. Obviously, you need to use your imagination, but I can, you know, see the shimmy back and forth. Oh. And what's the word? Strums her lute hard, whatever that means. How you doing, Lisp? Are you tempted by a bit of a role-playing on multiplayer? There's not a lot of action, I must say. Hey Becca, welcome back. We've mostly been standing. In fact, I've been live for what time is it? 2 hours, and we've mostly been standing about. That's what we've done. Virith Inder was kicked from the server. I don't know if that was And then the room. Yes, that is good. Wow, Aurienne is really getting into it. I shouldn't say that just yet. Yes, their beast races are sometimes glitchy.
Welcome, friend.
Danny, thank you so much for the follow. Hey, I know that character. That's wow, is that from Heroes of Might and Magic 3? I think it is. I have terrible memory. I wanted to say... around the singles. The dude from Rampart. Yes. Okay, so I did remember properly. Woodland. But I'm terrible with names. Is he drunk? The Nord? Yeah, probably. Probably. Wow. Do you think we made a lot of money? I'm gonna talk to Fane and ask about payment, trying to get better views. In suggestive fashion, looking downwards as she did so, remembering she was still wearing shoes.
So strange this place, far from the marsh.
Hey, look at that. I was able to jump, no problem. I'm glad my shirt was not stolen so I can actually put it back on. Oh yeah, I got this good-looking pair of trousers. Actually, they're not so good-looking. Ugh! They're not good-looking. Cover those bulgy trousers up, will ya? There we go. So, Fame. The appearance of clothes, nice. In fact, she must be running around naked all the time. Finally, he's cheering us on. Woohoo! Oh, Hrothgar finally stood up for us.
Over there.
Hrothgar finally gave them a standing ovation. Here we go. No quote marks. Whew. Well, that was quite an experience. No, he's not drunk. He's oh, the ladies are back.
To last longer.
I'm still not sure what they'll pay us, but one of you can keep those shoes. They're enchanted. Well, of course they are. 45 skill. Ooh. So my character is a drunk and has a fetish for shoes? Wow, one role-playing session and already my character has all kinds of weird quirks.
So clumsy, all my fault.
Question mark. So I wish somebody would, you know, speak for Thane amateurs, right? And look at them. Well, of course, I couldn't sell enchanted things if they didn't feed anyone, and I hate taking measurements. Someone needs to play the GM, yes, exactly. But hey, most of the fun is really, you know, role-playing. Then the rewards. Well, I mean, personally, I already got a reward. So that's nice. Look at that. I really cannot. I cannot look at them and speak really loud so you don't hear them take damage all the time. No, they didn't. Thanks for showing us this place, Ulyna. You got those shoes. Sweet skooma, she says. Yeah, poor them. They're glitching hard. I'm always happy to help. Tavern is even more fun, so you should totally stop by sometimes. I'm not even sure how to get there, to be honest. Let me see my map. I know Pelagiad. I've seen the world, clearly. That's it. Balmora, Caldera, Pelagiad. I'm guessing when we did... No, I've never been elsewhere with that character. I simply haven't. Same here for Aurienne. Oh, yeah, it's on the mainland, south of Firewatch. Probably have to use magic to get so to save one crazy trip. Do we want to go now? I do feel that after the drinking and the performing. What time is it? Oh, we don't. I'm missing my clock that I normally have, you know, right there when I play. You can kill them. No, I cannot. Normally I just recall people there, otherwise we'd be tired by the time we started to party. I see. If you party as hard as you perform, that makes total sense. It really is painful to hear them take damage all the time. Exactly, we totally love partying there too. I've replaced all the bed in the tower with huge pillows so everyone can fit on them, you know, for practical reason. Practical. No, it's, what's the word I want? Thoughtfully. Sounds like comfy below. Hey! Caps. No! Ulyna? No, let's not. There we go. Sure, comfy and sure, you know, I guess it depends on what you use them for. They're rubbish for sleeping. Really? But if it's not sleeping, then whatever did you mean? I know what you mean. Just to show off. I could tell. Argonian and Khajiits aren't being injured. It's a lengthy and elaborate courtship ritual. That makes sense. J Station, you seem to be ready for role-playing. Like being able to explain the unexplainable. That is perfect. Are there any Azura body pillows? I don't know that Vidi included the body pillows. But that would be really fun to have them. So, here's what I've learned today. Roll the illusion. So, might look like just a pretty face, and I mean, I totally am that. It's very true. But I do know a bit of magic. Okay, let's put those hands away.
I heard something.
That was not impressing, was it? Not impressive at all. I completely fumbled my spell. So, in the system, let me remember how it was. skills, I think. So of course you have your regular Morrowind character sheet, right? But then you have something for role playing only. So I have my favorite attributes and least favorite attributes, and then there are skills as well. You start the game with some points to distribute, but if I look at illusion is willpower, is it? No, it's not. I did put 10 points in resist magic. Skills are intelligence. No, personality. Illusion is personality. I knew that, guys. I knew that. There we go. So my illusion is 20. So I've distributed the points more or less like my character. However, you see there are some skills like insight. I believe there is somewhere perception. Is it with willpower? Resist magic. So it's not exactly close. It's not exactly the same thing as my character sheet. Hold on, I put my chat here maybe. It's not exactly the same thing. Like here, I'm actually decent at illusion, but then you know, when I try with the roll system, it's just not that good because it's less. But obviously that's the whole point. You have to start somewhere. Marginally better light spell, although hardly much more impressive. Better than I could do. Oh, it's totally not like me to underperform. I'm totally just blaming it on the fact that I'm pretending to wear this dress. But crap, I'm not typing. Because my menu, some things I need to get used to. Must be draining to maintain such an elaborate illusion. I don't know what I'm typing. It's gonna be terrible when I look up spell at all times. Must be draining to maintain. That looks okay. Ish. Our skill set is a great idea. Putting a bit of D&D into Morrowind. Exactly, because some things like you don't believe what the person is telling you. Like some of those skills that we have in D&D, we do need. The price for looking good is always high. I can't say amen, sister, because amen just doesn't work in Morrowind. Don't want to say praise Vivek. I haven't thought overly about my character's religion, actually. Anyway, illusion indeed. Did you hear that Khajiit pouring? 3 blessings? I don't know. I really need to think about that, because having grown up in Cyrodiil, being of Brittany ancestry, you would assume it's, you know, Imperial Cult and the 9 Divines. However, in my character, I sort of distance myself a little bit from the Imperial values without completely breaking up. Like, it's not like it was treason or anything. So, not sure. So, no amen, no 3 blessings for now. I hear you. That's such less than what I wanted to express, but we'll go with that. I shouldn't have any problems working across the river at this point. As an inch, you could levitate. So what you've got to do is use your willpower, right? All magic comes from willpower, more or less. So to make an illusion work, you just need to be thinking of something particularly strong, like something that makes you angry, or memory of a total passion. I prefer the passion route.
You prefer the passion fruit.
Shh! Don't make fun of your girlfriend. The day I Ripped my pants on stage. No. Too painful.
There is much to learn.
The day I bought my fat loot. My character is a drunk and a materialistic. She's terrible. Yes, perfect. Hey, just the same. Crap, I know the problem. By the divines, that could work. I know the problem is I never bought that loot.
So much to remember.
Well, I didn't actually. It was a good start. Kind of reminds me of the last spell you did. Yes, it was exactly the same score. Indeed.
Now, where did I put that?
Typo. Oh well. We're all drunk, so it's perfectly, you know, acceptable. I am going to sit on the ground with my legs crossed. Inelegantly, is that a word? I just... not head rush. What do you call it? I can't think of the word. Pajama after effect.
Over there. That's no.
Now we're sitting in the middle of the tavern. I'm really surprised that Thane is not kicking us out. Maybe just keep at it. My School of Magic, Illusion and Restoration mostly. I see Conjuration, Mysticism and Enchantments. I need to know the basics of every school to be a Telvanni wizard though. Yeah. Cast-ish. We're drunk. We talk the way we want. Not the hangover. It's more like, you know, sometimes you get up too quickly and you sort of feel the effects of alcohol more strongly. It's not like head rush, blood rush. Isn't there something like that? Well, Bane is getting really anxious now. Head rush is right? Okay. I mean, not talking from experience. Lightheaded? Yes, that works too. And now, okay, I wanted to say, I now know that stripping gets the job done, too. I'm also here on stage to capture my ideas, so of course I now know that stripping gets the job too. Go. so many good words for that effect. Woozy, dizzy. Yeah, woozy is that's what my character felt. She felt woozy, and it's way more fun too. That's very true. I really hope we're not gonna get into trouble with the Guild of Mages. Not sure. They have a very strict code of conduct. You know, if we must maintain not etiquette, but you know, it doesn't cost any magicka either. Is it true? Only, you know, self-respect and pride, or lack of. Although, I mean, if you weren't technically wearing any clothes, doesn't even count as stripping. True, we didn't strip on stage. Decorum, thank you, that's the word I was looking for. Wow, this turns into an English vocabulary stream as well. After tonight, I said about on an illusion spell or two. Yeah.
Sweet moon sugar.
I'm gonna say no, definitely not. Hmm. Um, we're fun, great in bed, and good looking. Or so I've heard. I haven't heard so much about my character just yet, but I can only hope that one day the rumors about me will be that we're fun, great in bed, and good looking. Something to aspire to look forward to, I guess. They probably do rituals in the buff all the time. You think? So you don't have any interference from man-made stuff. I guess that would be the explanation. Well, this turns out to be quite a long role-playing session. And we've managed to do absolutely nothing in terms of regular gameplay, right? Didn't even fight a rat or anything, but it's cool. Because that sort of thing, if you do it on your own in the game, like you basically do it in your head in 2 seconds. Maybe more, maybe more. Oh, totally, I mean, I was only showing up to ask her about some magic stuff, but I couldn't find her, so I really need to have to instead. Corruption? Men in the Mages Guild will love me. Many other women not so much. You know, it's not like they can be jealous of my body or anything. We literally all have the same body. So like it or not, you can't be envious of like, oh, look at her. But it's so tight looking. I don't know. Most of my restoration used to avoid hangovers. So honestly, I suspect that it's not the case. Like, it's not untrue, but probably some more powerful spells as well. It's like a charm, it's illusion too. Look at her butt, it's so big. It's exactly the same size as mine. Cure hangover. Let me see. I don't have a cure hangover. I did buy quite a lot of spells, but essentially I just bought illusion spells, even though normally in game I don't really use them. Oh no, Aurienne. Did we notice? The mean comment would be you got a lot of something there. That's mean. We're not mean. We're not mean. But we're drunk with a terrible sense of humor. Well, I guess I should leave you to it. I need to keep the party going over at Tavern. I invited this Dremora and I totally need to see where that ends.
Now, where did I put that?
We so needed it, right? So sit, cancel, stand up. I wasn't good at his surprise up.
So clumsy, all my fault.
I guess I did notice her after all. But then, you know. Sure thing, I'll be around to make an evening or two better in the future. Keep partying, she was earned ashes. Evidently, still keen to show off. Quite interesting person, right? I'm good now. Interesting. I'm just slurring because alcohol. That was a really good dramatic exit.
What's this about?
I'm not sure how to roleplay that. I'm walking, hugging. I can sort of sneak and go left and right. It's quite pathetic. Huh, somebody blew out the candle. And yet it still glows. It's magic. Absolute magic. Then again, people would complain that people made their favorite NPC ugly.
Sorry, stranger.
The different body type, I mean, in Morrowind,
Something
is
for the lady
just
today?
interesting. It's an apartment, so I'm guessing that's where Erend or Erenos lives. Real? I really meant. Still No shoes. Wrong way. It's okay, we're drunk. Typos are actually a requirement when you've been role-playing drunk. I mean, it is a rather chill night. To go without shoes, I mean, after that you don't want to catch a cold or something. That'd be quite terrible. Where's the bridge? There. Seriously, in vanilla the bridge is here, so I always go, you know, towards here-ish. But with beautiful cities of Radenfell, whoops, with beautiful cities of, whoa, wow, all of a sudden it's morning. It's like maybe my slips on the shoes, indeed. Oh, the hiccup door. The chat doesn't always. There we go. I think somebody. Oh, it was Vidi who did it. Okay. Good.
Speak, traveler.
So now we know what happened. How is it dawn? It's like... Ooh. Hours later. We must have blanked out Mage's Guild this way. It does, yeah, easy. It has beautiful cities of Morrowind. Lots of clothing and armor. Mostly from TR and... Ouch! Ouch. I guess I just took a tumble down the stairs. Don't jump down the stairs when you're drunk. The map edits are all on server side. Yes, absolutely. Like, all you need... I think I'm... No, I'm not quite on my own. All you need is... But you were there, easy. It's private quarters. Vidi just... made essentially a massive compilation and put that in a single ESP. So as far as we're concerned, we only installed Ashes of Sharmat ESP, but in there's like some 250 mods. I forgot to... I'm not allowed to rest in the bed. Well, I mean, I can't. I can always lie down. I'm just going to place my loot back. Yeah. Any regrets? I guess that Ashes of Sharmat ESP included the chances exactly. No, to make player housing, I think is not with the. And me regrets, I still can't type. It's not with that's server side. I'm not sure what it says below magic or mod. I think that is actually server side, where, from what I understand, because I don't know much. But it's you can set some cells to not respawn. So a player home, like the Mage's Guild right now, things that you place in the cell stay there. Whereas if I put something in Valmora and come back the next day, whatever I dropped in the middle of Balmora will disappear. And essentially that's what it is. Someone died, yes, killed by a golden saint, I think. It actually breaks a little bit of immersion when you see things happening to other people at the same time. You can always send them a message and say, hang on, I'm coming to the rescue or something. Lots of possibilities. Agreed, I will admit almost all of my dancing has been at coven rituals.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
No problem, Grisp. Have a good time. We'll see you around Discord, stream. Have a good time. Thanks for stopping by. She's the caretaker. She's super nosy. Like, she keeps entering my room. I mean, at the same time... Something like that. I would guess the new cells themselves are added via ESP as normal, and the server handles what to do with what content. The new, the new cells are... She's not going out. They're... Just kick her in the butt or something. I wish you could do that. Whoop. It's true, Izzy, you did create a character. Was it just a test character to have a look around? Or have you actually thought a little bit about... Well, she's really staring at me. What if she's not just a caretaker and she's in fact also proficient in magic? That would be troublesome. Because I have been looking down on her a little bit. Yes, yes. I really have to remember to lock my door. It was to test though. I did have a short RP scene and it was a lot about drinking too. Seems to be a very popular. There's a little bug flying around. Hopefully the windows aren't closed.
I'm not gonna do it.
You're not gonna close the window?
No time.
No time. Okay. Well, we'll have to get rid of the bugs eventually. Circe. Circe is online. You silly, silly bug. Yeah, it's a popular theme, the drinking, but that's the best way to get to know people and to excuse typos and that sort of thing. Oh, there she is. Ooh. Castlevania totally did not stop by the Mage's Guild for alcohol reason. Got it. Should I be worried? Nah, it's all good. So I do suspect that Ulyna tried to recruit us in House Telvanni. Maybe not me because I suck at spells, but all right. She's lying on the ground. And voila, lie down on the left side. Yes, I'm not quite sure. Yes, I'm pretty drunk. I can't find my pillow. Never mind. Too tired. Just too tired. Oh wow. Aurienne, that's hardly better. Oh wow, that looks incredibly uncomfortable. Yes, that's what it is. Actually, yeah, I'm saying that in the local cell, meaning Ulyna's character cannot see what I type, but hey. Alright, there you have it, guys. That was a good couple of hours role-playing and doing not much, but I think that was fun. It was. Oh wow, and now she's there. I think that was fun, guys. Tell me honestly how you feel, because I realized that it's not nearly as eventful as actually playing Morrowind and fighting stuff and dying a lot. So tell me what you think. For me, that's fun, especially when I'm actually talking to you. Maybe I could alternate from time to time, especially if there are people online. Then instead of doing my regular permadeath, or instead of doing Geob challenge, so I really want to continue with the Geob challenge because we're so close. If there's people online, we could do some role playing instead of the regular Morrowind stream, basically. Not as eventful in terms of action and combat, but certainly eventful in terms of story and roleplay. Exactly, it's a different way to enjoy the game. But if you enjoy it as much as I do, then we can do that from time to time or regularly. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. For now, it's almost 9. Now, normally we play Baldur's Gate with Aurielle, but right now he's making a game and he's really close to the deadline as well.
Yeah,
How much time do you have to finish the game?
6 minutes.
6 minutes? Oh crap. Aurielle is making a game for a game jam called Alaka Jam, and he's got 6 minutes to make the game. Ish.
There's an hour.
The hour to upload the game afterwards. So I think I'm going to call it a day as well, so I can reflect on my adventures and decide what I want to do with my character. Was this actually, you can tell me, guys, was the drinking a one-off thing, or is my character a little bit of a drunk when given the opportunity? Because there was peer pressure happening as well, right? Like, it was us 3 girls and we just met, and you know, we all had, well, I had a stressful day with my interview to join the guild, and Aurienne as well seemed to have quite a lot on her mind. So, you know, so was the drinking a one-off thing, or she enjoys it but not a drunk, occasional social drinker? All right, I'll have to remember that as the, you know, canon facts for my character. And a bit of an exhibitionist as well, apparently. That was also a one-off thing, I think. Anyway, guys, let me just see who is streaming right now. I probably should be able to find you some decent Morrowind. If not Morrowind, at least some Elder Scrolls. Understand the importance of social lubricant for meeting new people. Streaming right now. Oh, shush me. Sorry, that was me talking. Yes, meeting people is important. So let's see. Charmed is playing Skyrim. Lelling is playing Guild Wars 2. Let's see if we have anyone actually playing Morrowind. So you get to see some actual Morrowind gameplay. A little more than just, you know. Hey, somebody is doing RP Morrowind. Ponzi, and that's in English, and there's role play. It's not multiplayer though. I think that is worth checking out. It's always fun to see new people, and you know, role playing on top of that. Right, I suppose I can exit. Guys, thank you so much for spending a few hours. Quit Morrowind, yes. With me. That was fun. I hope you enjoyed it as well. I'll see you on Thursday. Thursday is the Geope challenge, so that's a little different.